Alright, it is Saturday, March 26th, Manchester, New Hampshire. We got a police employee with vehicle 63441. Was there a victim tonight, sir? So we're facing east, actually the vehicles are facing east. Didn't see any cause for this gentleman to be stopped. For whatever reason, this quote-unquote public official has refused to respond to my question earlier, so maybe service isn't what he's about. Clip my camera to my jacket for a moment. Exiting the vehicle now. Got some paperwork in his hand. Can I get your name and badge number, sir? Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Recording you too. My name is Officer Wood. I work for the Manchester Police Department.
Okay.
And my badge number is 116.
116. Okay.
Yep.
Was there a victim tonight? Can I ask?
Is it any of your concern?
Certainly it is. This is there's a
I don't
community
have time
here.
to chit chat with you in the middle of the street. I'm going to get back to my job. So I appreciate you checking up on us, and I wish you the best.
Well,
I hope you're safe. Thank you.
I hope part of your job is to not victimize people that haven't victimized others, and that's a concern of mine. That's why I asked you these questions. So I just wanted to share this video. I captured it about an hour ago. I was out having a bite with my partner, Amanda, and saw this road pirate activity unfold in front of me. Again, I didn't see anyone victimized by the person who was stopped, yet he was given a ransom note by this person who identified himself only as Officer Wood. I thought it was noteworthy that Mr. Wood chose to say that he worked for the Manchester Police Department, you know, instead of saying something like, I work for people in Manchester, or something like that, you know. Despite the pretense of justice and service, it was clear to me, and I think it's clear to anyone who watches this video, that Mr. Wood his actions weren't guided by justice tonight. Instead, they were merely a shakedown. He gave this person a directive that says, you pay us or else. And you know, so for him to tell me, for Mr. Wood to tell me, like, I don't have time to talk to you, I have to go do my job, you know, really, I think speaks volumes to the incentives that are built into these police apparatuses not to actually serve people and provide justice and to, you know, come to the aid of people who were victimized, but instead to go after people who engage in actions that cause no victims for the desired accruing of their wealth or their property through things like civil asset forfeiture, which is just a nice way of dressing up the action of theft. But I guess I just wanted to share this. I was, I guess, kind of surprised no one walking by also stopped and at least took an inventory of the situation, or maybe started filming themselves. That would have been nice. I did have a radio on me at the time, so myself and some friends in the area use these radios, so you know, I probably should have called out immediately just to let some folks know that I was stopped and recording that situation, but I knew that if something unfolded, I could have used that and beckoned some help to my position. The camera that I used, if anyone's interested, it's called a Movie Gumball. The company is MUVI, and the model is the Gumball, and this is actually my second movie gumball I've had. They're about $120, and I think they're great little cameras. They have clip attachments and suction attachments. The one I have even has a remote, so for example, I could stick this on a windshield and plug it into the cigarette charger and have it record over itself continuously as I drive. I could operate the camera from the steering wheel if I had this on there, or I could clip this camera onto my person and then have this remote in my pocket to turn it on without drawing attention to the fact that I was turning it on. It also has voice activation, so you could leave it somewhere, and if a certain decibel threshold level is crossed, it will turn on. So unfortunately, it doesn't stream. That's probably the biggest deficiency, but I know most folks have smartphones now, and if you do and you haven't already downloaded Cell 411, I would encourage you to do that. It both streams your content safely off-site, and it helps you create a network that you can turn to and help in times of need. So the more we can make people like Mr. Wood and his colleagues who thrive on us versus them mentality, the more we can move away from them and their apparatus and instead move to models where we act out of love and concern for our neighbors, the better off we'll all be. So until next time, y'all, peace.